Hello friends and comrades. Just to make it easy to complex this, um, I wasn't supposed to post. Damn, my voice crack. So I'm tired, and then I drank this margarita, and it's like not even making me feel anything, which is I wasn't supposed to feel anything. Wasn't my intent, but it's just like like I'm tired, and it's like whatever. But originally, I wasn't supposed to post a Warframe because I normally when I do big videos like these, I don't double upload. So flash warning, this is a double upload. So get used to it. So I'm gonna be talking about how to rank up. And you may be thinking, I mean, everyone has that same video you have up, or gonna have up, how to rank up, Everyone has their own reasoning and kind of the same reasoning on how to rank up. But I'm gonna tell you a little passive secret about how to rank up in two ways. One way is how to rank up is mind your business. Yes, I've said it correctly. Mind your business. And you may think, well, minding my business is roaming, doing my own thing. No, that's you being selfish. So how to break it down to mind your business. So how to really rank up by doing that? Simple. If you make rotations, if you make head holes, if you make anything visible on the other side of a room or a map or any visible thing that you can see through, that is your business. Why? Because you made it your business. Literally, you make that rotation to walk through when you need it. You make that head hole to look through when you need it. You make those feet holes to look through when you need it. So to say also, I'm gonna tag my new players as well. If you make a rotation and let's say you watch TikTok and you watch people make rotations, how to make head holes or whatnot, and then you do as so and you unattended, that's not minding your business, because now you just made a one-way entry for the enemy to come through. And you might say, oh yeah, I just used it one time. Then why have it in general? Because that rotation is meant for rotating, not so you can use it one time, rotate and run away. No, you have to either way pay attention to that, because it can be used against you. And I've said that plenty of times in my recent videos on how you can get used against on your defense setup. So yeah, I'm gonna explain more. So to really break down the nitty-gritty of minding your business on how to rank up, quote unquote, it's pretty much like I said, attend to your rotations, attend to what you make around the map, attend to your setups, because it can be used against you. And really pretty much true, if anybody is in your vicinity as a teammate, they're considered your business now, because you can take it as like for example, Dokubi, her passive is when you kill someone, a phone drops. Normally her passive was supposed to be that, like, that is broken as hell, and that is why she's banned the most, because she has the strongest passive. Her ability is just a call, that's it. Her passive should be that you can hear the call, but then it's another passive where when they die, a phone drops, which it makes sense because you have cameras, and then if you don't have a phone, how do you go on cameras? And that's why 6 Siege is so depth, and that's why I feel like how I talk about things and really explain things to y'all, I would make so much sense once I get the grip of talking right. For real. But yeah, that's how Siege is so in tune with the game itself. So back to my example, that's her passive, and her passive, it's so useless to her unless someone dies, because Dokubi only really calls for her team more than herself. But let's just say someone is in front of her, she can use that call for herself. But in general, her call is for her teams and how the team moves, how fast they go, how slow they go. So really the team doesn't really depend on her, but she depends on the team, because once that call goes out, it's over. But really and truly pay attention to the passes, because that really doesn't mean anything to you as Dokubi until it happens. So once Dokubi makes that call, she's no longer, well, she's still useful, but no longer useful in that sense, because now it's like, okay, we get a call, so now defenders are alerted about, okay, they have to be in the building and they have to be in the area, so now everyone's on their tippy toes for one simple call, and it calls everybody, so that's why I say minding your business, and whoever is in your vicinity, they're not your business, because if they die, you die too, or if they die, you get the kill. So it's like you have to pay attention, not just to someone solo roaming, or like someone roaming off the bat and hiding in a corner and then just hoping for like a knife kill under the window. No, that's not your business. Your business is just to mind your business, literally simple as that. Because we would take upon ourselves to go on the mic and say, hey, what are you doing, and get so toxic. And that's why I tell myself all the time, and I tell y'all too, just don't play with toxic players. But if they're bottish, don't really be so hard on them, because they don't really know much. And if they do know much, it's just the simple things that they hope and think it might work, So that's why I say once again too, if you're in my vicinity and if they're in your vicinity, that's your business, because you have to take care of them. This is a team game. So at the end of the day though, you can't say, oh, I got all the kills. I understand that, but mostly all your kills were by yourself, and then when you need help, you die. So you only die when you don't have help, and that says a lot, literally a lot, because you can clutch up a 1v1, a 1v2, or 1v3, but once everyone starts dropping like flies and you're already pursuing your push, and then your push is like somewhat barricaded, it's like it'll be harder for you to go backtrack, because now they already know where you're at and they can fully ascend and like defend the whole backside while you pushing for that back, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's very important to like play like that. And in my sense, that's how I feel and think and how I play. And another thing to back up minding your business, for example here, Thermite and Thatcher. I want to break something down a little bit here on this play. Thermite is nothing. My cord hit my controller, if you hear that. But Thatcher is nothing without Thermite, and Thermite is everything without Thatcher, because Thermite can do so much by himself without EMPs, versus Thatcher getting EMPs and then using it on util rather than on the wall. And when I say util, I don't mean util on the wall. I mean util. I mean like thorn traps, cap cans. I mean Valkyries. I mean like anything that runs on batteries, use Thatcher. But I think we've all noticed no one ever uses Thatcher like that. It's always Thermite, Thatcher. You got wall? Bet, I go Thatcher. It's never, oh, they got chop off, they got so much gadgets, let's use Thatcher. No, we either use Ayana or just EMPs, like in itself, for like other operators, except for Thatcher, So it's like, and that's to really back myself up too, because it's like, you wouldn't really need much from someone unless the enemy gives it to you, defense or offense side. It's like, yeah, we can use all these operators, but like, once again, if they're my business, I might have to get this operator to help my team out, and I may be get me more than one kill that I thought I was going to get, So not to say that I'm leaning on to play as a team, but also make your team your business. Like, bro, you can honestly ask rush and whatnot and do you, but at least set up drones. When you die, use the drone that you set up for yourself. And I say for yourself because even I do that. If I feel like I'm in like a pushy mood or like a solo mood, or like don't want to be bothered by nobody, I'll spawn with my teammates, yes, but I'll just be AFK as so and just wait for a little bit, or like I'd be like AFK IRL, and then I'll come back and like do my deed. Like, I'm not so like, bro, I took too long, blah blah blah, what's going on? No, like if they have a game plan, do your game plan. I'm gonna follow suit and just see what you're doing and say, oh, okay, I see what you're doing now. I'm gonna push this side now. You know what I mean? So it's like really pretty much adapting and and pretty much minding your business. Cause once again too, I'm gonna always go back to that, because if you're AFK and you're coming back to your controller and you're so lost, find where you lay at. Just find where you suit yourself at. And not to say where you're comfortable at, it's just like find where you need to be at. It's like don't push somewhere knowing the round already started halfway, and then you have a feeling someone's down here, and then you have shit aim for shooting that person, you die and you had defuse. You know what I mean? So it's like, just because you come in late and it's a disadvantage or an advantage, just don't go in head first, because most likely you're gonna die, because you're not thinking nothing but of going up where you want to go to. You know? So it's like always be aware of surroundings. That's one thing too. And as so here, no one really pushed down there in open area, but I still put a camera down there just in case someone needs to, or someone wanted to, or maybe if I wanted to watch that, just just cause. But like, you never know. But yes, make everything your business. Once they're in your area, they're now your business, because now they give you away, even they didn't even mean to. Like, don't you ever have that feeling like you hate so much where you're doing so good roaming and then you have another roamer? It's like, bro, why are you going my route? Go the opposite way. Like, you see me going up here, you can come over too. It's like we both want kills, yes, but it's like, bro, you see me coming up the same staircase and you're actually running and I'm crouching. Like, bro, they gonna hear both of us now. Now I gotta wait. And then even that wait, they gonna shoot you and then wait. Cause I can't talk right. I can't talk because that shit makes me so mad. Like, literally. But it's like, you would go somewhere far, far away. You have this good flank in your mind, and then all of a sudden your teammate comes running. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, bro, they had no clue I was here, and now you want to run in my position and get me exposed because you want to fucking kill? You know what I mean? So once again, to back it up, that is your business. Now it's like, bruh, really, bruh, you gave me away and yourself away. Now I gotta take care of you and me, because sometimes honestly you cannot trust your teammates for diddly squat. And we all learn the hard way. We cannot trust our teammates for nothing. So once they're in your area, and if they can hold their own weight, not to say that make them your priority, but don't really make them your business. Make them your business partner. And I say partner because now you have someone at the same skill level as you in a somewhat hard or easy or whatever match you're playing in, and y'all can kind of just play telepathically. Is that the right word to say? Yes, I can play like that. Like, if you see him play a certain op, you play a certain op, and y'all roll with that. Like, y'all play how y'all play, but then again too, you're always watching your business partner, because now you know. I might get the water bottle. Let me chill. Now you know that someone is thinking just like you, or maybe higher or lower, you know? So it's like, always be aware of your teammate, because you might have a good teammate on your side, and that may give you hope to win the game in general. So like, bet, if he's going Ash, I'm gonna go Dugby. You know, y'all not in the same party, y'all not in the same group chat, but y'all see who y'all playing with, and y'all trust each other. At least one person you can trust on the team if you're doing good and no one else is doing good. So that's one thing too about minding your business. Be mindful of that, because it can be used against you so bad, honestly. And another thing I want to talk about is how to rank up. I'm not encouraging you to worry about kills, but when you get kills, call them out. Call them out. Call them out. I say that because it makes it so easier when you finally kill the Caviar and we say Caviar is dead. That's a relief. We can finally run free now. You know, versus you killing someone and then not getting the scan off on that person that was an unknown. And then people are so skeptical and scared to push certain things, and you have no mic and you're afraid to talk to the people. And if you do talk, they can't hear you. And then the guy outside has defused. He thinks Caviar is still alive. And you know, all of that comes from not calling out Caviar. And then you get upset after the round ends and y'all lose. Bro, Caviar was effing dead. What are you doing? Then he says, I didn't know that. You didn't say that. And now y'all both look stupid. But you look even stupider because you didn't call it out. You only call out when you're upset. Right on the mic. You know what I mean? So it's like, once again, how to rank up? Call them out. Whoever you kill, call them out. Because it's a big relief when you get that kill off that person and then they get called out. And it's like, yes, I can finally run around now. You know? Like, you can finally do something and not worry about who's marked and not marked. And that's what's also important too, to scan every single body. Scan. Like, you can scan on the first. Actually, I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm going to go next video. I'm going to go over how to properly scan. I think in one of my first big videos, I did go through that, but I didn't do it in depth. So I got some more on that, how to really scan and like set up drones. So yeah, really call them out, because it will be really easy for everyone to move how they want to move if they know someone's dead. Because most of these operators have upper hands on people. So like it's really hard for them to really cooperate, you know? It's like, if I wasn't me being me, I would have never seen that echo drone. Big old lag. But yeah, like, if me wasn't being me, I would have never known it was a drone above him. I mean, I heard it, yeah, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. You know what I mean? So that's really pretty much on that topic, on call out who you kill. Even know that you have no mic or you don't want to talk. Then if you don't have the mic, or if you don't want to talk, how can you call them out? Literally, just be the head. Like, if someone sees you, like, you know how when you have like a perfect drone on someone and then your teammate is on that same person, but they don't know, you already know that someone's there, and you run straight through, they will literally follow you thinking, hoping, oh, so he knows, bet. They follow you and then you get the kill, you know? So, not to say don't always think head first, don't always go head first, but if you already have a plan for the team and already have a plan for yourself, eventually someone else is going to follow you, because now they know that you're on the same path as them. Probably not going to the same destination, but you're on the same path. So they're like, okay, bet. If we're both doing the same thing, well, kind of. Assumingly, he knows what he's doing, so I'm going to follow him, even though I want to drone out because I don't trust, you know, just going head first, you know? So it really plays a lot on that as well. So it's like, I'm telling you, it's really easy, but it's so hard, not even to forget, but it's so hard to play like that because teammates. And everything I'm saying right now honestly revolves around teammates. So yeah, good luck with that, randoms. But yeah, it's really like, what's the word I want to use? It's a relief that you can have and depend on not only your gameplay or your gunplay, also your mindset on how you think. Because I'm gonna say this too, you can't expect, I think I already said it already, but you can't expect to have Bolo aim if you don't have his mindset, because his aim comes from where to shoot and when to shoot and how to shoot, versus him just shooting, having good aim. Is like, nah bro, he knew, so that's how he knew how to. And also positioning, so that's a different aura too. So it's like, yeah, always call out, make your teammates your business, and pretty much also use your mindset for yourself, and also be the head when you don't want to talk or use your mic, because it can be useful. And a few things I want to touch up on with ranking up. It's okay to rank down even though you're doing good in a KD wise. And I say it's okay to rank down because I don't like when I get myself so worked up. Like literally, I was gold 2. Now I'm all to gold 5. And honestly, I'm not even mad at it. I have a 1.2 KD. It's like hooray for me. But it's like I do want to fit in like my right rank, or like honestly, I don't feel much challenge. I just play to play just to hope for the best, that I don't get extremely good or extremely bad teammates or enemies. And then it's like when I do or don't, I rank up or rank down. But my point is like I feel like we're all not in our right ranks due to our environment with teammates and sometimes ourselves. So it's like we can't even blame no one, not even Siege. We can't blame no one but ourselves as individuals, because it's difficult to maintain someone and tell them not to roam or whatnot. You know, for a prime example, have you ever in 10,000 years see a castle roam? And for someone for me, it would be like, bro, I'm on his butt. I'm on him. Like, why are you roaming? Then even if it's one person, I see that, yes, but it's like, what if it wasn't? It's like, why are you roaming? He dies. It's like, why are you roaming? You want to kill so bad, but you risking your life over a kill. Nigga, put your gun on the line. Use it. Tell yourself, oh, I have a weapon, so if I die, blame my gun, not me. Nah, bro, blame you at this point. But for now, like, bro, why are you roaming? Relax, sit down somewhere. What are you doing? You know? So it's like, yeah, that was pretty all I wanted to say. Pretty much it I wanted to say on how to rank up. But I just don't want my new people, especially my new people, to really go into Siege and play it, but not actually learn it. Because I would say this, Rainbowsix Siege is like a kindergarten class. You have the free leverage to do anything you want. Like literally, you can do anything you want. You can destroy walls, bro. You can destroy floors, see through the floors. You can destroy anything you can. It's a kindergarten classroom. You have kids on the mic, but that's a different topic. But it's like in general, the game is literally a kindergarten classroom. You can do anything you want. You have free will. But the thing is, you get punished for it if you don't pay attention. And that's why I say you should, like, for my new players, once again, like, you should still try to learn Siege, not also in a gameplay or gunplay sense, also in a mindset sense. Because I want to break down this little snip right here I'm doing right now. So to really explain like how to like build your mindset. So long story short, when that drone comes through, they can't see that alibi clone. They can't see it. So they're thinking, okay, no one's here. But now when the player himself comes through, he sees it, he shoots it. Now what? I just tricked you just because of one OV blocker for the drone point of view. And then I have an alibi clone watching that. So you're hoping no one's there, but the drone can't see it. You know what I mean? So when I say mindset, try to like, won't say always trick the enemy, because if you trick them, they will treat you. And when I mean treat, is like you would trick an enemy and then treat you with a frag or their teammate, or treat you with like a weird grenade throw or whatnot, you know, and hoping that you don't see them, or they will bot you and just like hope that you don't notice they're there and knife you behind you. You know what I mean? So like it's good to like trick, but you can also get treated as well. You know what I mean? So it's not hard to maintain or hard to really capitalize or anything else, but it is hard to actually pay attention because it's so much going on for a new player. It's like, honestly, for this clip right here, take a step back on how I just un-ADS and look at my surroundings on that line scan. Because on the line scan, you will know on the line scan, people will be jumping, you know, like people jumping, running towards you or whatnot, and knowing if you're there or whatnot, you know. So you never know. So it's like, that's what bro, he was getting That was funny. He was getting clapped, but yeah, just take that in. This is really a short video. Pretty much it. Yeah, double upload. Appreciate y'all and have fun. GG's. It's not stopping. Whatever. You hear me now? Blah 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 blah. I want to pause it, but I didn't pause. Whatever.